What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the
fuck? What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are Lit 13, man, turn. Today, it's motherfucking day. She hooding outside. Big Crip and the gang, she hooding outside shit, man. Free Palestine, free Congo, Russia, do your thing. In Texas, stand the fuck up. Each day is a new day to be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring you down, always fight back. Never let somebody tell you you are. But also never put yourself in a position of alone. Let's stay humble, let's get on the revolution. Keep Yahweh first. Coming to the Black Hebrew Israelite. As a real Jew, we out here. Alright. Today, it's motherfucking day. She hooding outside. Big Crip and the gang, she hooding outside shit, man. Hey man, say man, you dig what I'm saying? It get tough in the YouTube streets. You dig? It get tough in these YouTube streets. You feel me? So y'all know we've been supporting and following on what's going on with the DDG situation. Last time we seen, he was chilling with the kid. I was saying that shit. I said, hell no. Bitch, leave. You gonna be in the throne in the pits of the belly of Sheol playing around with fire like that. So, magically, a sexual assault, well, not sexual, but assault, abuse assault done popped up on DDG from his ex baby mama, Halle Bailey. So we got Solluminati, who I thought they was had beef, but So is actually helping DDG to uncover the truth and speak his real. And he got countless other motherfuckers who helping DDG. And we also got Cookinwitkiya, you know what I'm saying? That little arc. So at the end of the day, man, we gonna see how this media game been PRing all this shit, man. Cause like once they try to put you as they trying to tear you down, they gonna try to do anything impossible. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you working with a girl like Halle Bailey, who's in the Disney Channel type of franchise movie director type shit. You know, them lawyers and all that type of weird shit. So we got the video that's gonna explain it more, and let's get into it. Gang. Shout out to D Green, man. Hey, man, Solluminati addresses Halle Bailey. Y'all gotta understand, man, it's a lot of shit in these organizations where, they try to keep motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, on, like, strings, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you fuck up what they got going, and the people, they can try to put you down, you know what I'm saying? Blackball, you do all types of shit. You saw what they did to Michael Jackson. You get what I'm saying? So it's always some shit that you gotta always be looking over your shoulder. Cause look at Tory Lanez. You get what I'm saying?
Y'all looking at this mermaid like she's just something special, bruh. That's a motherfucking demon, bruh. And I don't know how y'all don't see it. Shout out to D Green with this, man. Hey. All right, y'all. So we gotta talk about it, man. Let me see all y'all in here. Hey, gang, appreciate the sub.
It's always been some weird shit going on, man.
Amire, Narco, sorry. Pull up for 3.
Y'all think they finna just let anybody around everybody? Come on, man.
Appreciate the sub. So you gotta expose that mermaid for what she trying to do. He said, so you gotta expose that mermaid for what she trying to do. Make sure you read the court documents she filed on DDG. She literally requested that he see his son for 6 hours a week.
They talking about he got abuse or some shit, bitch.
Hollywood is weird.
We been doing shit like this been going on. They're trying to play in your face like we don't know shit.
Talk about this, man. And I'm gonna keep it TOS. I'm gonna keep it simple.
Yep. Now they trying to say some abuse.
How many DDG fans in here? Any DDG fans in here? If it's any DDG fans in here,
I rock with GG.
spam. Let me see a 1 in the chat if it's any DDG fans in here. This is serious too, y'all. So look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. If you a DDG fan, he needs you more than ever. This is the first time he actually really going through something in his whole career. He needs y'all more than ever right now, bro. Seriously. And he can't even come and speak his mind, I heard.
Because they made them put sign in contracts.
That's how they get you.
Yep.
Motherfucker could just come and say whatever she want.
And if you say something, they can lawsuit your ass
and
up.
the nigga can't say nothing.
Easily.
Now look, I want y'all to know right now, if you a DDG fan, man, make sure y'all rock with him and don't
They
switch
won't let
up
you speak on public news or
Don't
nothing,
switch up
bitch.
on nothing until you really get his side. Don't just pick and choose sides. Don't do none of the weird shit. Okay? It's a lot of fucking bots out here, and it's a lot of fake news and all type of shit.
That's a
Don't
fact.
just go off what you being fed. Because most of the time, it's not what you think. And bro, they say Halle Berry has granted a domestic violence restraining order against DDG. According to TMZ. Of course it's TMZ. They be purport. I dropped the vid on Spiritual Soul about TMZ. Y'all niggas need to just... Man,
They all run
I'm gonna just
together,
shut down
bro.
my stream for saying too much shit, bro. You know how niggas is watching right now. I want y'all to know straight up, I don't support that domestic shit at all. And I don't know the story. I just know how the industry work. I already dropped the vid on the Disney motherfucker. I've been dropped the vid on this Disney bitch a long time ago. That's tough. I did. Do y'all remember? On Twitch Soul. I've been warned this nigga. Yo, bitches from Disney.
A lot of people been knowing this shit.
Nigga, that's Little Mermaid. That's tough. Nigga, she walking property. Nigga, that's somebody move, bro. This shit is low-key sad because they trying to destroy his image and everything that he worked hard for. My nigga been grinding. We know. Bro, my nigga sleep on stream. We see this nigga every fucking day. They trying to delete all that and make him look like some crazy shit. Now listen, I'm not saying he did this. I'm not saying he didn't. I just do research. And bro, for example, before I really show y'all some shit. In the past 20 years, bro, it's been over 15 male celebrities who have been accused of the same shit.
A lot of
And they
shit been
always
going on.
get dismissed later. Every last one got dismissed. Did y'all know that?
Like
In
Robbie
the
on a
past 15,
bitch.
listen, in the past 20 years, there have been 15 cases and allegations
That's how they be getting
of a
black
male
niggas,
celebrity
man.
putting his hands on someone, and then it get dismissed years later after the damage is already done. Y'all know this? It even got so bad, niggas start saying women who be lying about shit should get like 25 to life in prison. Y'all remember how they was saying like, bro, if a girl lying about being raped or some shit, she should have to go to jail too. It was trending like years ago. But look, y'all. One of the things I told about DDG.
It's some wild ass
One of
shit.
the number one things I've been telling y'all for the longest, you don't want to date a girl from the industry, especially from Disney. We already seen how
Disney's
Disney
sick
just got
as fuck.
exposed. We know what those Disney motherfuckers
They
go
on
through.
weird shit.
We seen what they said about
On
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, yep.
How all of our childhood, we was watching all that. Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. Bro, they have dropped documentaries talking about what these motherfuckers go through. Y'all looking at this mermaid bitch like she's just something special. Bruh, that's a motherfucking demon, bro. And I don't know how y'all don't see it. And that's why I was telling
Yeah, that shit
DDG when I
weird.
dropped the vid on him. I told you, nigga, you with a girl that's with Disney. Bro, I would rather be with a fucking... Bro, listen, no bullshit. I would rather be with a bitch who dad is in a KKK. No TOS. I would rather be with a motherfucker who dad is in a KKK than a date a girl from Disney. Bro, she's walking property. My nigga, she belong to elite men. Bro, ain't no telling what she been through to get that role.
That's a fact.
It ain't no telling what she been through. Bro, those Disney motherfuckers go through trauma.
That's a fact.
Nigga, this Little Mermaid, bro.
There's a lot of shit that we just don't know
Everything
about
you
what they
do
be
is a
doing.
reflection of her.
Who knows, bro?
So if you was painting her as a bad mom, not letting you see your kid, all type of shit. Did y'all just see how bad that girl did
Look
with
at that
Snow
white
White?
witch in the music
Did
industry.
y'all see that? Man, what's her name? Hold on. Bro, that girl was Snow White. What's her name? She came out talking about Trump, all type of shit. She came out saying crazy stuff about Trump. Bro, why is Snow White the worst rated movie? They are bro, listen, y'all don't understand what I
Because
mean.
they control the
The
ratings.
girls, they image is everything. Industry girls. What's that motherfucking name? Rachel? Look at this shit. One of the worst rated movies, all because of the image that girl, where's she at? Right here. Rachel. They image in Disney is everything. That nigga DDG was making Halle, she wasn't looking all innocent no more, was she? She wasn't looking like the innocent mermaid all
You know,
innocent.
back in the day, you couldn't say
Bro, she
shit
looking
because
like
they
she
didn't
was
have
literally trying to
internet.
keep the kids away from him.
Now we can speak
All
our
type of
piece.
shit. Now they talking about he can't see his son and she about to take him to Italy to shoot a movie. Like imagine your bitch being gone for 2 months.
Yeah, that's
Who would
wrong.
want to be with, like, bruh, to shoot movies with niggas and elite men?
And getting kissed
And
on?
these niggas is all type of pedos and shit? But bro, what I'm trying to tell y'all is this. This nigga DDG was destroying her image. It wasn't even, nobody was
They
looking
was
at
getting
Halle no
kissed
more
on
like this
in the movie.
innocent girl. It's deeper than what y'all think. And I can't even say what I want to say. It's so sad. I can't say what I want to say, so I gotta like, I kind of gotta like just, I kind of like gotta just, bro, you have to see video proof. Shit is too fake. You need to see video. You have to. And I don't support none of this shit. But, for example,
Okay, so hear me out.
And Rock
That's your
Nation's
ass up,
behind who? The Tory Lane shit. And who is she behind? Beyonce. Who Beyonce behind? Rock Nation.
where that shit at?
This shit is wild.
This nigga academics
Yeah.
predicted this shit.
Was on
When
it.
you start tapping into all this, because he tapped into this, academics.
Yeah, he is.
This nigga predicted it. He
Yeah.
predicted that this was the next thing she was gonna do. DDG is too consistent. You can't, bro, ain't nothing gonna happen to his career. Hope y'all know this. He perfectly fine. But he can't speak from his heart no more. He can't say nothing about his own son. She emasculated that nigga right in front of y'all. And I was just talking about that. Took his son away from him. And I bet you if he was old enough, he gonna choose his dad every time. Don't fuck, bro, I told you. You can't fuck with a girl who trying to control
Leave
you.
these hoes alone. Especially if
If
you
you
got some
fuck with a
kids
girl
with
that's in the
motherfuckers.
industry,
Leave
it's
these
always
pussy
gonna
ass
be about her.
motherfuckers alone.
Her image.
They gonna ruin
Bro,
you,
think
bruh.
about the nigga who directed Snow
The
White.
more you try to be in their life, they gonna ruin
Do you
your
know
ass.
how
It's the
mad he
belly
gotta
of
be at that
Sheol,
one Rachel
nigga.
girl for
Yeah.
literally destroying his whole movie? It wasn't even that bad. Nigga, that shit has a 1 rating, bruh. That's how important them Disney motherfuckers' images is. You gotta protect they little Disney babies. Call them little Disney. You gotta protect their image.
Sprinkles and shit.
Nobody was looking at Halle as that little innocent Disney little kitty girl no more. She was being looked at like a motherfucking bitch who won't let her baby dad see shit. Now they gonna pay DDG as an abuser? All type of shit.
Can
This is what academics said
Man,
money
y'all ever
months
see
ago.
Get Out? Y'all ever watch Get Out when that white bitch was talking on the phone to that nigga? Shit, the game is cold out here on these
The
streets,
next
nigga.
step is for her to
They'll
say
punch
you
their
are
own self in the
abusing
face.
her.
They'll hit their own self
Everything
on
y'all
the
know
bed.
be lies, bro. And I seen so many conscious niggas, and I know I gotta give y'all gazer. I can't keep holding back. I can't even say what I really want to say. Y'all know I'm watering shit down right now. I'm not really saying what I'm not saying nothing, bro. Man, I don't know about next month with Twitch. I'm being honest with y'all. Because I can't even give y'all the real right
As I said, a lot of these platforms won't let you, you know what I'm saying, speak your 100% truth out here on these streets. They'll fuck your shit up.
For example, if you somebody that's
They
conscious,
all own, man, by the fake
they had
Jews.
death threats, all type of shit. They told me what they was gonna do to me, family, all type of shit, right? But the number one thing they do, if you dating a girl,
See,
they would
people-
give her a big bag for her to say you molest her daughter or something. Don't date no industry girl with a daughter. Like,
Yeah.
bro, they be going far. There's a
Yeah.
lot of conscious niggas right
Yep.
now who in jail right now for shit that they didn't do.
Yep.
And the number one thing
That
they try to
bitch
do is
red.
destroy your image.
And that nigga from
I don't know how they
Chicago.
gonna destroy DDG image because he too consistent. He not normal. I told y'all it was over in the past 20 years. It's been over 15 allegations of domestic with celebrities. Most of them being sports. They image be destroyed. You look at them, they lose sponsors, they lose money. They just looked at like they beat their girl. Years later, it gets dismissed. I won't be surprised if all this get dismissed after the damage is done. But look, I gotta do this shit. Academics predicted that she said if he not a deadbeat and he actually there for his son and he love his son,
I tell
then she
you.
gonna have to figure out another way.
Told y'all
Now she gonna
niggas-
have to say you abused her.
If you stay in a bitch who don't want you in their life, they will ruin you, nigga. They will ruin you, especially if you're a good nigga trying to support.
Hit a woman.
They'll ruin
It
your
never
ass.
stops. 20 years, it's been 15 cases and they all been dismissed.
If you're a good nigga and you actually trying to support motherfuckers, bro, they gonna ruin your ass easily.
Basically, DDG just had to
They want to control you, bro. They gonna send a bitch to try to control you, but you gotta stand on your
You only
10.
can see your son for 6 hours a week. What? Bitch, I fucked you. I put that in you, motherfucker.
Right?
That's my son, nigga.
And can't even do
Nigga,
nothing about
God
it.
gave us over 800 million sperm cells, nigga. Those little swimmers that you was before you came through this matrix. You got 800 million of those bitches in you. God basically gave
But
us
the thing
keys
about
to the
life is
matrix
like
to
over
plant
9
seeds and
billion
whatever we
people
want.
in the world.
Shit ain't about y'all. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Well, I don't know the rate that went up.
This nigga academics predicted this shit months ago.
Halle Bailey has gone.
If you got money on and you trying to stay in a bit life and she's successful, let's not even say she's successful. You're not successful.
Showing
Bitch, they'll
pictures.
ruin
Niggas
you.
2025. You gotta have more than pictures.
Yep.
You
Video
have to have more than
evidence, bitch.
pictures. Bro, do y'all know how fake the news is? Let me paint a picture to y'all real quick. When I first found out that the news was fake, y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I first found out that the news was fake, it's because they said something happened near me where I was living back in 2019. I even drove over there to see what was taking place and nothing happened. They had pictures of people and storylines of people that didn't even exist. It looked just like this. Let me show y'all this shit. It looked just like this.
These people do not exist. They are generated by a machine.
None of these people are real.
Yep.
The news be creating fake trauma with fake people. So if it ain't no deaths in the city, like in Chirac, it ain't no deaths that day. The news gonna create one. Look.
Learning algorithm created by NVIDIA called StyleGate. This is the foundation.
Hey man, this world is crazy. It's
The
deeper than
news
you
y'all
think.
niggas watch be fucking fake.
It's deeper
So
than you
don't
think.
just jump at, we see pictures, that's evidence. That ain't no fucking evidence. That bitch could have scratched her arm on the wall or something.
Told y'all niggas they can beat
My
their
nigga,
own
you
stuff
need
up.
real video proof or it's fake. Simple.
Yep.
Especially if it's
Yep.
coming from an industry.
They can be beating their own stuff up. You don't never know these days, bro. This world, if you ever watch Get Out, nigga, this world is crazy.
The news is so fake.
San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the qualities formed out.
It's all shit that they already pre-written.
You got the whole. These niggas got every city reading the same script to keep us asleep. That's why I told y'all they got us with the worst tech. Bro, everything about the news is fake. So when y'all see some TMZ come out, and motherfucker TMZ talking about this and talk, they are created stories, bro. Don't just jump to the conclusion. Don't be a fucking bot, please.
A lot of shit be created.
Don't be a bot. Dig in deeper. Wait for the other side. You notice DDG can't talk now. They silenced him. This is what they do. He's still gonna be lit and streaming, but he's silenced now. He can't even come out and say, bro, what this, that, blah, blah, blah. No. And y'all know who the girl is connected with. Nigga, are you kidding me? You don't want to fuck with them. You don't.
You already seen what he did to the lawyer,
be showing up in bitches' dreams.
Goofy
This is
ass.
Beyonce
Mac,
physical
what the fuck his
form.
name
Nigga,
was?
Beyonce is an S-rank demon, my nigga. Serious. She not to be fucked with, bro. She's an S-rank demon. These is they mini-me's. And I fuck with Beyonce and Jay-Z. But you can't go against this in the Matrix, nigga. You can't. Notice that they got DDG when he was at his highest. My nigga just dropped an album, did all type of collab. Y'all waited for him to drop an album?
That's some crazy ass shit.
They waited for my nigga to be at the top of his career right now. All type of collabs. Everything
Going on with Kevin Gates, all these YouTubers.
Haley now, my nigga. That's tough. I don't believe it. I don't. And academics already know because he be keeping up with all that celebrity shit. He be going through those court cases. He have seen the same shit I seen. I haven't been on the internet in the past 5 years. I know what they be doing to celebrities. They don't even, I told y'all, they don't even go to regular jails, nigga. They be going to industry prisons. And this is why I told y'all need to watch out for this shit. This can be fucking fake.
That's what I said.
It can be fake. This supposed to be the nigga that stabbed Tory Lanez. It can be fake. You need to hear it from him.
Yep.
It probably ain't even him speaking on his accounts.
Yep.
And prayers out to Tory Lanez. What the fuck did he do to get stabbed 14 times? That nigga was trying to get him the fuck up out of here.
Because the Jay-Z shit.
It's Tory. My nigga's a singer.
Megan Stallion.
He sing. What did he do?
That money on, nigga.
And once again, I told y'all, when the news, it ain't no murders and stuff, it's a dry day. Bro, the news is just like how I'm streaming right now, and after every stream, I gotta play a game. The news, they have to show you a murder every day. They will even fake it with a fake person. People do not a fake storyline. You can't even find them. You can't send them a GoFundMe to try to help. They don't exist. Then I just talked to y'all about the dead internet theory in my last stream. How most people that be putting all this bullshit and negativity be rage baiting you, and it don't even be real people. How those comments be saying, oh, Jesus is this, Jesus is that. Shout out to my nigga Jesus. Those are fake people. They bots. They're not real people. That's why you see it everywhere. Y'all niggas better wake the fuck up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. As much as I've been through with DDG, I know what they doing to him. And he gonna still thrive. He too consistent. This not a regular nigga who got his image is all that matters. No. Y'all niggas better not switch up on DDG. Y'all DDG fans in here. Don't switch up on DDG. Wait till you hear his side of the story. You can't trust nobody from Disney.
You can't trust nobody at all, nigga.
Nigga, she's walking around someone else's property, nigga. She about to go shoot a movie for 2 months?
Yeah,
imagine if she was looked at
you
as
ain't
this
finna get
bad
fucked up
mother
by
and
no
all
nigga.
this.
Like,
Bro,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
gonna
Like,
affect
this
the
shit is
ratings.
wild, especially if you've been with me
Don't
before.
fuck up the
Real
ratings, my
fuck.
guy. Do y'all get what I mean by this someone else's property? They owned by elites. Y'all think this movie was really that bad? It wasn't. It was this girl right here, Rachel, who been running her mouth and doing all this weird shit. And now she just made a whole movie get damn near broke a record in the lowest ratings. So much shit about fucking Disney is ridiculous, dog. I don't believe none of it, nigga.
Disney on NBA.
I don't.
ESPN.
Hold on, I gotta show y'all some more shit. I don't believe none of it. I don't believe it until I see that. I gotta hear his side. I don't go off pictures.
Disney
I know how shit
owns
is fake.
NBA and
I don't
part
go
of
off pictures.
ESPN. I mean, owns
Nigga, that
part of
bitch could've slipped
NBA
and fell or
and
something,
it
nigga.
owns
Word. I don't give a fuck.
ESPN.
And I don't fuck with that domestic shit
Disney
at all.
on a
You
lot
can't
of
just
shit.
hop online showing some pictures. Nigga, you talking about, you know how hard it is to get a restraining order? You really think it's hard for a bitch that worked for Disney to get a restraining order?
No. They work at the court.
Huh?
No.
Nigga, she about to leave for 2 months. Do you know who was gonna have that kid?
The nanny.
His dad, DDG.
Yeah, not no more than nanny now.
You don't see how it's all scripted when he at the top of his career right now.
Ain't no damn way in hell she
Everything
gonna leave
doing
with
good for this
DDG.
man, bruh. They waited for him to drop his album to destroy him. and y'all don't think this shit playing. Nigga, they can make some shit up about me, and y'all know me to the core. Don't believe it until you hear it come out my fucking mouth. Don't believe no storylines. Don't believe in some family.
Yeah, I don't believe shit.
No.
Out of nobody's mouth. It could be AI. I don't know. I don't believe shit. Nobody.
Simple, nigga.
All this shit could be on some wishy-washy shit.
He need to sue for defamation. I wouldn't recommend him suing at all.
It's too late.
If I'm DDG, I'm about to go have 2-3 more kids. Fuck that.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, he got to deal with her for the rest of his life. And his son gonna want to be with him anyway. His son, as his son get older, he gonna want to be with him anyway. If I'm DDG, I'm having a lot of kids. Fuck is that on my chin? I just don't fall for the bullshit. You gotta come out here. It's a reason why he can't say nothing. They said he can't even speak on the situation. They silenced him. And normally when you get silenced, it end your career. But with DDG, since he a streamer, a YouTuber,
yeah, he not no rapper. Because if he's a rapper, like just depending on rap, nigga, they can end your whole career.
He's still gonna be active. He's still gonna be doing his thing.
You won't be able to make music for 3-4 years, nigga. That's a fact.
You don't research on Disney, bro.
If he was just a rapper, nigga, it's over.
CTEJs, appreciate the sub, my guy.
Y'all don't see they trying to counsel these rappers and they
can't put out their music. I didn't even say too much. I just showed y'all a little bit. But bro, Orlando Brown from That's So Raven, bro, everybody has came out talking about Disney. Y'all can just go on TikTok and look up all the Disney conspiracies. All the cartoons be having hidden messages and shit. The kids grow up crackheads and shit because they been going through shit. If you a girl watching this, you don't really want to go to Hollywood, bro. You're getting fucked.
Literally.
You don't want a Hollywood nigga and you don't want to go to Hollywood. Hey, style. Hey, what's your name, nigga? Goddamn, appreciate the 25 gifteds. Styler Tyler. Appreciate the 25 gifteds. Bro, find you a girl who is not a social media head and you ain't got to worry about nothing.
I don't know. I can't trust nobody, even if she is or not, because a lot of motherfuckers you never know, man. You never know.
She's going to emasculate you. You're going to be basically a little bitch. I showed y'all what emasculation means. Hey, I appreciate the 25 gifts.
I don't trust nobody. You can be media head, not a media head, because at the end of the day, you're going to have the same intentions. If your intentions is trying to fuck a nigga over, you're going to fuck a nigga over no matter what.
And y'all know, me and DDG done been through a lot, but man, this is an ongoing thing, bro. In the past 20 years, every year it's another guy who's going through this. And it get dismissed after he already destroyed his career. And it keep happening. How the fuck it's been 15 cases in the past 20 years and they all been dismissed?
That's wild.
It's just another case. We need to see video footage. Simple. So this is supposed to be when DDG found out.
It's always and it's the crazy thing.
You could tell by how he reacted. He like, what the fuck?
It's always around a fake ass Jew. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck. Imagine finding out in real time that you just been canceled. Yo, this live streaming shit is crazy. Fuck all that. Don't even. Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that. And he can't say nothing right now. It's in a case. You can't say shit. If he would have started talking right here, that nigga would have been in jail.
But that can't even be real.
That's the thing. But don't even. You know what we talking about? Bro, you can tell by how he reacted. He can't believe it. That's the thing. But don't even. You know what we talking about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. I ain't gonna lie. What's the odds of him getting exposed with you, Aiden? How is that?
That's what I'm saying. Why is it all with Aiden?
Not saying I already know you. Yeah, but goddamn, nigga, Aiden, what the fuck?
Yeah. Ain't that weird?
At the top of the pyramid, it's your people.
Yeah. That's crazy.
What the hell?
Why the fuck he always around some shit?
It's a good thing.
That's weird,
get on the live stream with Aiden to take him out. Gucci sold the building, hoodie sold the building.
That's weird. You know he behind some of the other setup shit. Why he always around bullshit?
Hey, bro, we on stream, bro. Come on, like, I gotta just don't do it, bro. Come here. Fuck all that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him.
See, that's weird.
Fuck anyone who got anything to say.
Fuck the fake narratives, my nigga. Stop the bullshit. We don't.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all better not have new shit before this happened.
Texting out videos and shit.
I'm gonna find out, nigga. I'ma tap in. Niggas probably, I ain't gonna lie, niggas try this shit. Y'all gotta be easy out here, bruh. Y'all gotta be careful out here, man. Y'all have to. So supposedly this is the proof.
A chip too.
This is all they have for proof, y'all. This is what
I don't believe none of that shit.
Man, this bitch could have bit a bot like that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe it. I don't.
Me either. I don't believe nothing her say. I don't believe nothing she say or do. I gotta be like, we gotta be like.
What your movie director told you?
You know what I'm saying? Tapped in.
Scripts for y'all to just destroy niggas too?
And she an actor?
Director niggas in Hollywood told you to chip your tooth or something?
And she an actor, bitch. She might finna get veneers. And she an actor.
Nigga, you could have literally just bumped your arm on something. You mean to tell me he did that too?
Anything.
I told y'all, we need video proof. He's innocent until proven guilty. Simple. We need way more proof than this. Then you got all these bots online with no fucking inner voice. And I told y'all that shit is, bro. That's another thing I told y'all niggas. That's another thing I told y'all. Y'all see how everybody just jumping straight to conclusions, destroying this man? Oh, he's this, he did it. Yes, he did it. She got proof. She got a restraining order. And they don't question anything?
Stay woke out here, gang.
I had to look this up so I can make sure I know how to spell that shit. So look, y'all. This is a real thing. This is a real fucking thing. It's some people who don't have an inner voice.
That's
you know that voice in your head. If you in a religion, you feel Jesus' energy. You feel that. You feel the connection. You know when something is wrong. You feel the love. If you spiritual, you feel the energy. You know if you about to do something, your higher self will tell you straight up, don't do it.
That's
bro, it's really people that don't have an inner voice. Most of these niggas are fucking NPCs. They bots. Read this shit, nigga. Some of y'all need to start really doing y'all fucking research. Get me off Bing.
Hey, it says in the Bible, man, sometimes God just create defective pots just to destroy niggas. Some of these motherfuckers just be defective pots. He got the good pots and he got the defective pots. And some of these pots just meant to be destroyed.
Man. Oh my gosh.
Real talk.
Let me click on this.
It is meant to go, just don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Weird shit.
Like imagine having a friend who can't even think. And who don't have nothing inside of them telling them when something is right and something is wrong.
Yes, wow.
They just automatically believe everything that's programmed to them. The assumption of an inner voice, a voice of human experience. Everybody in here should have an inner voice. You can hear yourself talk right now. Everybody don't have that. It's a real thing. I want y'all to go ahead and do y'all research and look this shit up. It's a real thing.
Yep.
And that's the majority of the fucking bots y'all see online who instantly see the news and they don't think about nothing.
They don't have no brain.
Also, another thing was streaming. Bro, this nigga Soulja Boy came and said he went, goddamn, Soulja Boy! Wait, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Man, I don't want to see that shit. Fuck. Bro, when did DDG and Soulja Boy? What happened with DDG and Soulja Boy?
Soulja Boy tapped in with Halle Bailey.
What happened with DDG and Soulja Boy?
He tapped in with Halle
Soulja
Bailey.
Boy, hey, people nitpicking that when he at his lowest.
And he already going through some shit already.
I just gave Soulja Boy his flowers too. That shit crazy. He said, you a bitch ass nigga for putting your hands on Halle, little nigga. If I catch you, I'm beating the fuck out of you. Damn, DDG. Nigga, you getting threats from Soulja Boy?
Yeah,
the sad part about all this, DDG can't even talk about his son no more on stream. His own son.
Don't take my son, cause you all like.
Gang. We back on it, man. We back on it. What the fuck is going on?
How about we go to court about Halo?
This gets y'all every motherfucking time.
Damn.
You know, me and you got Halo, and like, you know, I don't care what happens in life, but like,
let these bitches go.
Disrespect me,
nigga. It's not worth the issue.
Give me my son back. With this man.
What the absolute fuck?
Halle Ballie just accused her baby daddy DDG of doing the unthinkable. Halle claims that DDG abused and attacked her multiple times.
What the fuck?
And she gets a restraining order.
No!
What in the Megan Thee Stallion is this? Do y'all really think DDG put his hands on Halle Ballie?
Damn.
DDG already dated the biggest pass around in the industry. Stop it.
But she'll pass around through the centuries.
Like that.
That's a century pass around.
So boom.
Her ancestors was getting passed around.
Video game. Out of nowhere, bro. Or stop in. Don't say a word. At this time, they wasn't cool. They wasn't on speaking terms. So like, she came unannounced. She don't say nothing. She goes straight upstairs. DDG look at us like, we like, so we continue playing the game, nigga. She come downstairs. She come downstairs with some flight itineraries, flight tickets. Just for context, I guess DDG had flew some, you know, little yeah or whatever, little shit out and put the thing in the trash. So she digged through his trash and found it. So she come downstairs mad. DDG not really paying attention. He playing the game. When I say, bro, she grabbed this nigga big ass chain, bro, and threw that bitch across the living room. I looked at DDG eyes, bro. That nigga pupils was dilated, bro. That nigga saw nothing but red. When I say, bro, I'ma leave it at that. I felt it. I felt the yank. I'm like, mind you, she did this in front of his niggas. He stand up. Ain't no telling what he was gonna do. I know DDG. That's not him.
But
He would never dare, like, you know, do anything like that.
Yeah, right.
That look in his eyes, though, it was a strong consideration.
And if DDG didn't smack the out of Ruby Rose, what makes you think he would put hands on a Disney princess? But Halle really filed a police report, and this is all magically going public after Halle gets accused of cheating with Brent Fayez. Mama! Now, I've been saying this multiple times, bro. Halle is not as innocent as the internet may make it seem.
I seem nice online, innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle.
She claims things
her
first got physical in January, but they broke up back in October. She says that DDG came over to pick up their son Halo, and she tried to start a conversation about a visitation schedule. As she was buckling Halo in the car seat, she claims that DDG grew agitated and repeatedly said, "Get out my car, bitch." Mama! Oh, hell no. I don't even believe this, bro. This scripted ass statement. Bro, this reminds me of what Megan Thee Stallion said about Tory Lanez. Dance, bitch.
He started shooting.
And now Halle is saying DDG said, "Get out my car, bitch." She's really trying to end this man's whole career. Halle says that the baby was crying and she got nervous about DDG leaving with him in such an agitated state. And then she reveals these bruises on her arm. Now, 9 times out of 10, Halle was swinging on DDG first. And as you can see, this isn't a Rihanna and Chris Brown
situation. She probably got in a fight with somebody else.
Wasn't just beating on her like a nigga. Halle was most likely throwing haymakers, and DDG probably just grabbed her and was trying to defend himself.
Didi used to tell me, nigga, she used to smack the shit out of him on the bed. He chilling. She smacked her shit at him.
She said allegedly started wrestling with DDG pulling her hair, slamming her face on his steering wheel, Mama! And chipping her tooth? No! Oh my gosh. This has Beyonce and Jay-Z written all over it. They're really trying to wish this devil magic on DDG, bro. I'm sleep.
This is Beyonce physical form. Nigga, Beyonce is an S-rank demon, my nigga. Seriously.
And supposedly Halle Ben had this chipped tooth like 3 years ago. You can't.
Whoa!
I've always been a little scared of the dentist, but I'm going for my regular cleaning and also because I chipped my tooth. And
Halle says that she was in pain and crying, and although that stopped the fighting, she was still worried about Halo. So she remained in the car for the ride over to DDG's house, where she told his family what happened.
They are liars!
For the ride over to DDG's house, where she told his family
like a
what
motherfucker.
happened.
These hoes are manipulators.
I'ma tell you straight up, bro. I don't believe it. That nigga DDG was a valedictorian. That nigga is not stupid.
You see this red flag, you're like, yeah, no, it's checkout time. I can't do that. Something that you've learned over the time.
A girl that put her hands on you, can't do that. Can't do that. No.
Damn, that was a serious red flag right now.
Ballie was accused of fucking Brent Fayez while she had Halo on vacation.
Whoa!
And the next day, this is coming out. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. And after
why she had the
told
baby, she was
DDG's
getting a
family
cheese
what
clap?
happened, they said they take care of Halo. She was left hysterical and with bruises on her arm to go along with her chipped tooth. And I'm guessing these images is what allowed her to get the restraining order.
Never have I ever started drama with my boyfriend for no reason. Put it down.
Whoa.
And she also alleges that DDG creeped her out in March when he showed up at her home, entered without permission, and went to her bedroom and texted a pic of Holly's empty bed along with the text. Now I know what you've been on. LOL. Now Halle says she interpreted the text as DDG accusing her of having sex with other people. Now I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like DDG would do something petty like that, but I don't think he's giving Halle Bailey fight night animations, bro. Nigga's too smart for that. Bro, it's insane that just last year, everything was good, bro. They had a nice, healthy family. And now this, in 4 days
because
later,
the leaks told the niggas, hey,
really
your time is up, bitch.
When he came back to her house, Halle told him she and the baby were sick, and she didn't want Halo to leave home. And she claims that when he got verbally abusive, smashed her Ring camera, and ran away with Holly's phone. Halle claims that DDG threw the phone out his window and yelled to her, "Go get it, bitch." DDG doesn't even talk like that. The incident prompted Halle to go file a police report, and she says she also has Ring footage to back up her side of the story. Well, where is the footage, Halle? It was also around this time that DDG claimed on Twitter he's been fighting to see his son Halo for months. But the final straw from Halle came just last weekend when she said she was vacationing with Halo and her sister in St. Lucia. Oh, look at these fake-ass screenshots, bro. Supposedly, DDG said this foul. Bet. You think you hurting my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation. Just have the same energy when it's my turn to have it. I want to say shit. These doctor-ass screenshots, bro. I'ma keep it a bean. I don't believe none of this shit. She says Daryl, are you not tired of harassing me? You make up a new lie on me every day? Now, first off, DDG is not the one that made up this story. I'm in St. Lucia having fun with Shermay and Chloe, not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Okay. I told your mom I was gonna be with my sister last week. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you are okay and feel better soon. The judge granted Halle a domestic violence restraining order, requiring DDG to stay 100 yards away, and gave her permission to take Halo to Italy, where she'll be filming a movie for 2 months.
Fucked left and right.
Damn.
With the kid.
On top of the restraining order, DDG can't see his son for at least 2 more months. No! Bro, this is so fucked up, bro. And not even just for DDG, but his son, bro. Luckily, he's young enough to not even really understand what's going on. And DDG also has to stop posting or streaming about her and their child? Huh? So you're telling me that DDG can't even speak about his own kid on the internet? Nah, bro. I guarantee you that Beyonce and Jay-Z are behind all this shit, bro. What the fuck is this?
Fucking up black families as usual.
DDG might not be able to talk about this situation, but his friends and family definitely are gonna talk about this situation.
Y'all remember when the group screenshot of DDG DMing her this and that? Yeah, like, he don't just do that just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some shit happened for him to do it. You get what I'm saying? And why would he do it?
Damn.
Imagine swinging on somebody and you miss and you hurt yourself trying to swing on somebody. Y'all take it easy.
And what the hell is Soulja Boy talking about? You a bitch ass nigga for putting your hands on Halle, little nigga. If I catch you, I'm beating the fuck out of you. Nah, Soulja Boy has to be one of the biggest crash outs of this generation, bro.
Man, DDG can't whoop me out. That nigga in his face.
What is Soulja Boy talking about? And when did he start beefing with DDG? Now, Halle claims that this happened literally last week, last Wednesday. Did anyone else hear or see what happened on this day? She says yes. Halo? Huh? Are you serious? So what are you gonna get? Halo? What the fuck is she talking about?
No, bitch!
This nigga's a baby. Halo does not count as a baby. Okay, bro. Now we obviously see what's going on now, bro. Did the person in the weapon use a weapon? She says no. Did the person cause you any emotional or physical harm? She says yes. Did the police come? Yes. How often has the person abused you like this? She says 2 to 5 times. Okay. Nah, bro. Halle is signed to Beyonce, and that's all I really need to know that this is all bullshit, bro. We all know Beyonce and Jay-Z was doing the same shit that Diddy was doing. They just haven't got caught yet. So I really don't believe none of this shit they're talking about, bro. Halle is not as sweet as that Disney movie may make it seem.
Y'all are stupid. It's so every motherfucking time.
Stop cheating. Don't take my son, because y'all I got.
Shout out to Hello, Yasin, Extra, DDG. They say they winning. DDG winning the PR one.
What's poppin', y'all? I'm genuinely impressed by DDG playing the public perception game flawlessly. It's almost a switch up of what we saw with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. So hear me out. The context here is that DDG just had his son Halo snatched from him. So not only did his baby mama, Halle Bailey, get a temporary restraining order from him, but she's also filed for primary custody of their child, Halo. And Halle Bailey, funny enough, of course, she was Little Mermaid. She's with Disney. She's an actress. But the public perception is not on her side, and she stopped trying to get on her side. And by public perception, I'm talking about, like, the streets of the internet, which is social media. And the way that I say it, the reason why I phrase it like that, it's because it's non-institutional. So, for example, if you've got magazines, news outlets, TMZ, etc., and they're all sharing a narrative that supports you, that's more institutional. If you go on social media and somebody's talking about, man, we mess with DDG like Halle Bailey line, and that's got 10 million views, and there are multiple posts like that all over these blogs and independent outlets, that's authentic, right? Like, that's what I would call better public perception. But this all started with Halle Bailey, I believe, quitting the public perception game. And I tweeted this earlier today as I'm recording this. Who knows when this will come out. This started off with a tweet and a clip that said DDG listening to Halo's playlist after he hasn't seen him since Halle took him away. It's got, 2 million views. And just think about, number one, this is one of those clips that posts a lot of different things. It's one of those Clipper accounts. Think about how this is presented. Man, this poor father, young father, he's on social media, he's streaming, he's trying to connect with his son, and he just can't see his son. Like, that's crazy, right? That's what's being seeded into the audience. Now, you have a woman that said Halle took him away. The narrative is still being pushed. It is. Court hearing is 1 week away. Ready for this shit to be over with. Oh, it's only beginning. Now, this is also another thing. Like, that people will make the argument of, okay, well, if DDG actually hit her or did something to her, that's not necessarily what he did to his kid. I don't know. I'm not making that argument. I'm just here for the storyline and really to break down the tactics that are being played by both of these parties, because they're both playing the game. And I said, the court hearing will do nothing if there isn't definitive proof of DDG being brutally abusive. DDG's going to win the social media PR game. There's a reason why Halle Bailey went radio silent and legal. Her first attempt at getting public narrative on her side flopped so badly, she had to switch up. DDG's relationships are just too strong with all the content aggregators and influencers on social media. So the instance that I'm referring to with Halle Bailey was when Kai Cenat was doing his Mafia-thon. He was having people come in every day. DDG was going to be a guest one of those days. And he brought his son Halo in, who had already been on a bunch of DDG vlogs. He had already been on streams before. So he was known as like a character. And what she posted was the following. Hey everyone, just so you know, I'm out of town and I don't approve of my baby being on a stream tonight. I wasn't told or notified and I'm extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. I'm his mother and protector and saddened that I wasn't notified, especially when I'm out of town. Now, a lot of people started to go after her. To start off on social media, keep in mind, DDG was not as lit and clouded as he is right now. Like, of course, DDG, the name, was still popular, but clout goes in waves. For instance, Fousey, his clout was at the ultimate power level before he got institutionalized. And he's still a popular name. People know him, but it doesn't pack the same punch. Right now, DDG packs a crazy punch. At that point, it wasn't so crazy. So she's going up against DDG and Kai and their audiences. But not only that, other people, even women, they're like, yo, what are you tripping about? Like, the kid was safe. You've had him on social media in front of millions of people before on your Instagram. So what's the deal that you're trying to make here? And she got an onslaught of not just hate, but criticism of what she said. And that's not what she expected. She likely expected support. Like, yeah, why would you put him on there without permission? And it felt like DDG had to get permission to do something that he had already been doing. So she falls back on that. And then the next day, actually, she reactivates her Twitter account and then says, yesterday maybe I did overreact and shouldn't have brought it here. I know that Halo's always safe with his dad. I just don't like finding out with the rest of the world what my baby's doing. Thank you, Kai, for the gifts for Halo. So this came across as like, wait, what's going on here? You need
so she don't want nobody around her kid, but she want to
notice of what exactly is going to happen, but DDG doesn't. And that was a little bit shaky. And this was a month after her and DDG had decided to separate and go their separate ways. And recently, DDG was brought on to Streamer University. He was one of the professors. And this, we got to give credit to Kai Cenat. That guy, as corporate as people want to call him, me being one of those people, I wouldn't necessarily call him corporate. I just call him the Mr. Beast of Twitch streaming or just streaming as a whole. This guy is very loyal and stands by people that have done right by him in the past. Like, if he was super clean cut by the book, he would say, yo, DDG, you're in hot water right now. You just got accused of this stuff. We can't let this rock. But he didn't do that. He's like, hey, man, these are accusations, or this is still being figured out in court. DDG's excellent at content. He belongs here. He's not justifying what DDG's doing. He's not trying to defend what DDG allegedly did or defend DDG as a whole. He's just like, yo, we're not going to remove this opportunity from him. And that helped DDG because DDG became one of the most popular streamers during that Streamer University arc. However, what happened during that arc is that women started coming out that are popular, that have their own social media following, defending DDG. Keep in mind, at this point in time, people were like, yo, DDG was putting hands on a chick? That's crazy. And there have been a lot of chicks surrounding DDG, and none have stuck with that accusation. Some people say something about Ruby Rose, but there are also stories about Ruby Rose trying to snatch the dude's chain. Zeus and Bilu have talked about that. I've mentioned it in a previous video. But Cookinwitkiya was one of those people, and this is the clip that she put out.
But Diddy's actually a genuine, nice person. Like, he is shark. He be sharking. But to me, he's just a genuine person. He's never been like a weirdo. He's never been like... He's very respectful. He's very helpful. He's very, kind. He really genuinely cares. Even when I was... around the time I just stopped posting, he would just randomly text me, Kaya, keep going, keep posting, this, that, and the third. He's very genuine. Yeah, he cool. That's not even a glaze. Oh my gosh. Y'all have new words every 2 seconds. That's not a glaze, y'all. That's genuine. And I didn't say nothing at first because I already knew people was going to be like, oh, she only saying that because she like him or something like that. People just always twisting words, but he really is genuine. He's very respectful. Yeah, it's not a glaze. If I literally show y'all our messages, he has never said nothing weird to me. As much as y'all think he probably have, he's never said nothing weird. He sent me what camera to get. He gives me advice on content. Yeah.
Now you have to dial in and take notice. What page posted this? It's a clips page. No copyright intended. And this got 22.5 million views because a lot of people were quoting it as well, even though it only has 30,000 likes. I say only. But you also get a good notion of this page, where this page lands on the side of DDG or Halle Bailey. Is it a page that's just posting streamer clips? Well, a reply says basically confirming Little Mermaid is a liar. And then the owner of this page replies 100 emoji 3 times. So he clearly is, or he or she or whoever's posting this, wants DDG seen in a favorable light. Now, I'm not saying Kaya is doing anything wrong by stating this, but this is how the game is being played. And then a page posts again and says, y'all don't find it weird that all these women are coming and saying literally the same exact statement about that man? And this could be interpreted in 2 different ways, which is they're being paid, which I don't believe that they're being paid, but it is ironic. Some people are like, okay, so I thought it was believe women, and now it's not believe women when they're saying something that doesn't align with what you would like to believe. So this wasn't the only person.
Somebody came with a bigger bag of bigger opportunity to look
I
more
was shocked
easier.
was even in Streamer University. I don't know what India Love was doing there. I haven't heard the name India Love since Lil Yachty and Soulja Boy were beefing about her. So I don't know how old she is right now. I don't know if she's on an Amber Heard arc. I remember she was that it girl for a year. And then The Game was with her. And then she had her own show, like the Westbrook. She was one of the OG IG models. And she speaks on DDG because they've had a bunch of interactions and they've clearly known each other for quite a while.
The fuck? Like, when you got genuine people in your corner and a genuine person like Moo, who genuinely is like a great guy who doesn't have no expectations other than wanting to see another person win and do good and be respectful, and every great attribute and characteristic in a person, he shows that in every way to me. So I don't give a rat's ass who, what, when, where, why, and how. Like, I'm very much team Moo. I'm very much team, like, you know, you gotta, like, do for those and pour into those who pour into you. And you gotta, like, really pay attention to people's character these days. Like, behind the scenes type of character, when nobody's watching type of character. And I feel like he gives and
so she speaks on him positively. This post gets 26 million views, impressions, whatever the hell you want to call about it. Whatever the hell you want to call it. And then we've got a person that clearly lies and quotes it and says, I served her one time and she made a fuss that I didn't say thank you. It was a busy day and I was tired. I apologized to her and then she said, this is why men, do bad things to women. Y'all don't have manners. Anyway, she got me fired because I didn't say thank you. This is one of those things where this got 10 million, 175K likes. That just goes to show you can just make up a fake story. This story could be real, but it's like, whoa. This is one of those fantasy things that Lil Nas X used to write up back in the day when he was just a fan page. So that's a little odd. But what I'm saying here is that this is all intentional. So now I don't think that these girls are saying this stuff about DDG because it's not true. However, I do think DDG's like, yo, can y'all say something about me? I'm going through it. I'd appreciate you just, sharing how you've been with me. And I do believe DDG's helped a lot of people. And he's genuine in helping them, especially in that content space. And a lot of people grew up watching him. Like Cookinwitkiya was probably watching DDG. Even Halle Bailey said she watched DDG. I'll put the link in a video. It's the video that I did on them recently. It'll be in the pinned comment. She used to watch that.
It's a lot of hidden stories we just don't know about.
But it's the distribution.
We might not never know about.
So when I talk about DDG's got such a strong reputation, content aggregators are like these stream/clips channels.
Circumstantial outcome.
The young kids, teens, even early 20s, they're getting their stuff off of Twitter. And what's dominating Twitter, like the TMZ of Twitter, all of these different outlets are these Twitter communities, these clip pages, and they're spreading this stuff. And this is also where I criticized DDG. And I said, those pages on DDG's behalf were spreading the false narrative that Soulja Boy was performing in front of 7 to 10 people. Maybe it was like 15 in an arena. And then Soulja Boy had to get on there and let everybody know, like, yo, no, this arena was packed. Granted, it was on tour with Wild 'N Out, so it wasn't just a solo Soulja Boy show. But DDG was using these pages to propagate negative propaganda on Soulja Boy. So, of course, he would use these pages to amplify voices of popular women on social media to
But it's crazy how these pages be so popping
in this regard. Because public perception is important for DDG because that's how he makes his money. So if everybody thinks DDG's putting hands and feet on chicks, especially his baby mama, they're not going to like him that much. He's going to have to fall back, similarly to what Tory Lanez had to do, and it's not a good look for him. So he has to fight this in this manner. And Halle Bailey knows that she cannot fight this like that. So she's going to use legal and stay quiet, which is the opposite. Like Tory Lanez, he had to stay quiet other than music here and there. And every media outlet was dunking on him. And Megan Thee Stallion was out there in public winning both on social media, really, and in the actual media. And this isn't to say that what DDG's doing is paying every single one of these pages. However, there is this like tit-for-tat relationship building that streamers, the smart streamers, have done over the past couple of years with these pages, in the same way that traditional media has had relationships built with certain management teams, like, for example, Rock Nation, certain record labels, in the same way that TMZ has built a relationship with police officers and people in law enforcement, that they're able to get certain footage from and certain news before it even debuts to the major news outlets. TMZ is able to do that because of the relationships they built. People like DDG, they build relationships with these pages. They've done business with them. They've given them money. So it's in their best interest to report on it and to present DDG in a way, and not just DDG, people like Aiden Ross as well, to present them in a way that's favorable, because they have nothing to gain from being unbiased in this situation. If they're like, yo, Halle Bailey is, you know, she might have a point, or like, here's an example of a girl that said DDG was a little bit weird, that hurts their pockets. They have no incentive to do that. Halle Bailey's never done any business with them. She's never acknowledged them. She doesn't have a relationship with them. So that's how we get to the point where we're at now. And granted, like I said, unless there's footage of DDG, like, just really, like, boxing with Halle Bailey, if it's just like some, what people will consider roughhousing, his career / public image won't be hurt that much. And he's going to lean into this, like, yo, I had my kid taken away a lot. And it's the best move that he can play, because of course he's going to fight this legally as well. But if he plays that move, there's already so much content of him with his son that it's like, man, you can't say that guy was a deadbeat because he was always playing with his kid. Look, we've got hours and hours and hours of footage of him with him. So this will be interesting to see it play out. It's like kind of like this war of old media and legal versus somebody like DDG, who's a veteran in the game, but low-key in his second prime, and he's going at bat. It's like a PR war. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Down below, I'll have the video where I just talk about the relationship history of DDG and Halle Bailey, and how she kind of was a fan of him too, despite people thinking like, yo, he just chased after the Little Mermaid. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one.
Shout out to Way Up with Angela Yee, DDG interview.
Alright, we back. So y'all see from that motherfucker, bruh. There's a lot of people riding with DDG. You know what I'm saying? They try to say he winning this PR little stunt. You know what I'm saying? This, because this really just came out. I don't know why Halle Bailey thought that she was going to come up in this bitch and like, you know, I got evidence. It's thrown on the table and you think everybody like, oh. But you get that recognition, like, everybody like, bitch, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, because, like, bruh, a lot of these females, man, they like to play and manipulate men. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's to get what they want and to have control. You know what I'm saying? And that's what women really want. But it's like, how can we let a woman try to control anything of us or anything when they can't even control themselves? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of times, man, you know, you gotta be a strong type of man to be like, no, I'm gonna have control of this situation and of what's going on. Because as long as you know the truth and you not on no fuck shit, you gonna be able to handle that shit. Especially when you got faith. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, anything that can be manipulated easily can fuck up anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Halle Bailey fucking around on other niggas, bringing the baby around DG, just trying to do a little 1-2 with the baby, and that's on some fuck shit. Like I said, bruh, if you stay any longer with that bitch, she gonna try to destroy a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no fool to how they try to set this shit the fuck up. And it's not even to the point of being famous or celebrity, because you could be somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that don't really get on social media. But if they got the same type of mindset, they gonna do the same type of situation. Crip. You know what I'm saying? You can't fall for anything. Because you think, oh, she not social media savvy or she ain't this, not knowing the bitch still crazy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be on your P's and Q's. Like, really, it's war out here. It don't matter if you're the same color, if you're not the same color, bitch, it's on. You know what I'm saying? If you're the same gender, if you're not the same gender, they'll fuck you up and spit you out just as easy. So, at the same time, you always gotta look deeper than within and don't fall for the face surface of the situation because there's a lot of shit behind the scenes that we don't know from both sides. Let's be honest. Even though DDG giving out some info, that bitch been lying, and it's just proof that she been lying. So it's like, I don't know. We really just gotta keep on to the situations, and at the same time, we ain't finna judge nobody as guilty when we don't know what the fuck going on at the end of the day. Cause you can post pictures that don't mean shit. Let's be honest. But yeah, man, we out this bitch. Hood, Northside, beat Crip in the gang, Northside shit. Crips.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.